I am attorney Timothy P. Crawford, a Wisconsin board-certified elder law attorney, and I'm here to give you some information about wills. What do they do? What do they not do? Many people think it's a necessity to have a will. They think they need it because their parents had a will. However, many times you don't need a will. The government gives you a will. The government will says, give everything to your spouse if living, otherwise to your children equally. There are a few exceptions to that. However, if you have a will, you can do some special things. Like if you're young, in your 20s, 30s, and you have young children, you could have a will for the purpose of telling the probate court judge to set up a trust at your death to hold money back from your young children and dole it out to them as they need it, so that it's there for their future use. That would be one purpose for having a will. Another one would be to name a guardian who would take care of your young children. So that would be a purpose for having a will. But many times, if you're older, you don't need a will. If the pattern that the government will gives you to spouse and then to children equally is the same as the will you would draft in the lawyer's office, you might not want to do that. However, even in that setting, a will could have some advantages because you would tell the court who you would prefer to run your legal affairs after your death. We call that person in Wisconsin a personal representative. In many other states, that person is called an executor. So you get the privilege of telling the court who you would prefer to run your affairs when you're dead. Okay? That would be a reason for having a will. Hopefully this little bit of information has proved helpful to you. Again, my name is Tim Crawford. If you'd like any additional information with respect to this, you could reach me at 262-634-6659, and my staff would be happy to set you up with a free appointment to discuss whether or not you need a will, and if not a will, what else should you do? Hopefully this has proved helpful. I thank you very much for listening and viewing this video.